All right. Those of you just joining us, Cougars now lead 7-0 after the successful PAT after the touchdown. With 9:18 to go in the first quarter, we're getting a late start here on the broadcast as traffic was devastating to our trip over here to Azle tonight. Got a few people learn as we can tonight. The problem is the internet over here is horrendous. So we'll try to keep that stream up as best we can. Apologize for any jitterness that you get on your end of the stream here tonight. And the Colony will and the Cougars will get ready for the kickoff here. Azle will set their deep men at about the 20. Maybe they'll scoot them back on a not apparently anticipating a deep kick.
Well, but they always do that until the kicking team, because we do the same thing. We'll be short until the kicking team actually sets, and you know what they're actually going to do.
Azle will start to slowly backpedal now. The Colony Cougars setting up here for the kickoff. 9:18 to go in the first quarter. The kick is up and away, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 24-yard line of the Azle Hornets, and they'll get a 5-yard tack onto that and get the ball at probably the 30-yard line thereabouts. We'll see where the new math referees spot things tonight. See how this crew does it. It'll all depend on guessing on how much each booster club slid them before the game. We'll see who gave them more, Colony or Azle. I wonder if they take Venmo or PayPal or Cash App.
Heck, they may even take Bitcoin.
That could be interesting.
You know,
we could be
outbidding on the fly.
That's going to be horse collar.
And the Cougars are going to.
That's going to be horse collar.
And the Cougars are going to get a big 15-yarder here.
Which is interesting because the closest ref, the linesman, didn't throw the flag.
I don't think he saw it. He was too busy worried about getting run over. And here we go.
So
and they'll mark off the 15-yarder here for the horse collar at the end of the play. And Azle will have 1st and 10 from the Cougar 44.
And Cougars didn't do a good job.
Snaps away. Quarterback drops in the set, fires it out of bounds, incomplete, and it'll be 2nd and 10 from the same spot.
I think he's not outside the pocket, and there wasn't a receiver in the area. That's got to be intentional grounding.
It's only intentional grounding if our boosters outbid them.
Well, let's see.
They're having a discussion.
He's looking like he's going to throw the flag.
They're talking about it.
There you go.
And the Azle Hornets will get an intentional grounding.
He dropped straight back. He wasn't outside the pocket.
Go ahead and signal it, big boy. There you go. Should be a loss of down.
Yep, it's going to be second down.
Second and 20 from the Azle 47-yard line. Azle up on the ball. Colony Cougar defense has a great opportunity here to put a stake in the ground and stop this Azle offense from moving the football. And out of the shotgun, Azle quarterback will take the snap, fires it out to the flat. Oh, the receiver wasn't looking. Bad timing on that play, and that'll be incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 20 from the Azle 47-yard line, and the Cougar defense, while they got away with one there, Garnett, nobody out there covering the man.
Yeah, they got away
route.
right because the running back came out of the backfield and nobody marked him up. And if he just turns and looks at the quarterback, he has probably a touchdown on that.
I don't know. He underthrew the ball about 2 yards, so he'd have to come back for it. Azle up on the ball, twins either side of the set. Out of the shotgun, now pause up, and what do we got? A false start on Azle, looks like. Going to move him back another 5 yards. That's going to hurt. And the Cougar defense now has an opportunity to be in command on this drive of the Azle Hornets here. 8:30 to go in the first quarter, and your Colony Cougar defense is so far holding tough on this Azle offense, aside from the horse collar. And it'll be 3rd and 25 from the Azle 42. Azle up on the ball out of the shotgun from the right hash mark. Snaps away. Oh, we're going to get another false start. Again, and Azle a little nervous here at the start of this ball game with 8:30 to go still in the first quarter. Going to mark off another 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 30 for Azle from their own 37-yard line. They got to start moving positive yards here because I've already taken my shoes off to count the number of yards they got for a first down. And Azle comes up to the ball out of the shotgun.
Please put those shoes back on.
Snaps away. Quarterback steps straight back on the drop.
Oh,
and
man.
Incomplete across the middle of the field. And Azle now punting out of a hole with 4th and 30. You turned me down.
Oh.
4th and 30 from the Azle 37-yard line. We've got to figure out Garnett here has to learn how to work a volume knob. And
sorry.
And Azle now will set up for the punt. Cougars will drop a deep man back around the 25 for the punt return. And let's see if we can scamper down the field with this one, Garnett. Be a great opportunity for us to put another 6 on the board. Snaps away. Punt is up, and a good punt down to the going to be bounced at the 30. It'll take a Azle bounce down to about the 20. It's going to be, I think they're going to down it at the 20-yard line or thereabouts. And your Cougars.
Let's see if we get the new math, and they're going to give it to us at the 21.
Cougars will take over 1st and 10 from the 20 on a Azle punt with an Azle bounce at the end of it. And the Colony Cougars will take over 1st and 10 from that spot.
And from where they started, or from where they punted, that was a really good punt.
That was a very good punt. And the Colony will take over from their own 20. Out of the shotgun, they'll put trips up to the top of your screen and a man solo at the bottom, at the top of the numbers. Cox will pause up, take a look at the sideline for an audible, and they'll shift the tailback to the right. 8:14 to go here in the first quarter. Your Cougars lead 7-0 over the Azle Hornets. Snaps away. Cox goes down the left side.
He's
Man's open.
Oh,
He did catch it at the 50-yard line, and Colony Cougars get a first down. Nice play by Cox as he hooks up down the left side of the field.
That's Xavier Green running a streak down the field.
And the Cougars will move the football 1st and 10 from the midfield.
Cougars with the hurry up.
Snaps away. Cox will delay handoff to the tailback. He gets a crack off the B gap, and he's up the field for a first down to the Azle 39-yard line.
That's nice. 11
1st and 10 again. Cougars on the move. And they'll snap it again. Cox out to the flat. Hooked up just outside the right hash mark. Taken down to the 28. And it'll be another first down for the Colony Cougars. Tight formation. Tailback out around the right side. He's got room to run. Brought down at the 20, at the 14-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from that spot. Cougars moving the football.
By McClendon there.
They have put this thing on the rails here in this second possession. Cougar offense up on from the right hash mark. Fires to the screen out on the right. And he'll get knocked out of bounds just short of the first down, it looks like, at about the 4-yard line, I'm guessing. Nope, they spot it right at the 5, I think. Or the 6. Can't see. They got too many people over there. Cougars up on the ball. They'll put wideouts on either side with slot back to the right and tailback to the right. 7:16 to go in the quarter.
We're going to get a timeout by Azle.
Azle's going to take a timeout. They don't like the look of this. And the Cougars will get an opportunity to talk about it too. So, so far the Colony Cougars defense came to play tonight as they came out fired up, maybe a little too fired up on the horse collar right off the bat, but settled in and stopped the Azle Hornets in their first possession.
Yep, got them in a long gain situation there, and Azle with a couple of pre-snap penalties.
And the Colony Cougars now in their second possession, driving it down the field, starting from their own 20 on a very good punt by the Azle punter on a 4th and 30. Kind of forced their hand at the punt, and Azle now with their back against the wall here on their own 5-yard line, it looks like. Maybe on the 6-yard line. Is that ball on the 6? Yes, on the 6-yard line.
It's the 5-ish.
No, it's on the 6. I see the ref now standing by it. So the Cougar offense will come out on the field, likely working out of the shotgun again. We'll set the tailback to the right of our quarterback Cox with the slot back on the right side of the set. Twins at the top of your screen and lone receiver at the bottom.
Oh!
And the Cougars will get rung up for a false start here.
Yep, I think somebody forgot to play.
They're going to back that one up.
Coming out of the timeout.
He better score here. There's going to be some not nice words over there on the sideline.
Well, I think we can still get a first down, Jeff.
We can get a first down. 2nd and what looks to be about 6. Snaps away. They're going to out to the flat, caught and knocked down, but he caught it at about the 5, I think.
I think he's going to be right on the line of the game. For
a gain of, he's got to get to the 4 for a first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the 5-yard line. Cougars will line up with a tailback to the right. They're going to hand it to him and try to power this thing forward. I believe he got the first down. We'll see where they spot it.
He's going to get it at the 3. They're going to give him a generous spot that time.
They're going to spot it at the 3-yard line, enough for a first down, 1st and goal, as the Cougars now have an opportunity to stick this one in the end zone against this Azle Hornet squad. Snaps away, give it to the tailback again, right up the middle of the field. He's got a hole to run in, and he scampers in for 6 as your Cougars go up 13-0 on this Azle Hornet team early in the ball game with 6:35 to play in the first quarter. Your Cougars lead here in Azle, Texas. Thanks for joining us on the stream, and we apologize for getting a late start here tonight. Getting the internet sorted out and getting through the dicey traffic getting over here was a challenge. Cougars will set up for the PAT. And the ref starts the clock. We're good to go. Snaps away, holds down. Kick is up. Looks good from here, and it is. Your Cougars lead 14-0 over the Azle Hornets with 6:35 to go here in the first quarter. Your Cougars are on the rails on the offensive side of the football, and the defense has so far stymied this Azle Hornet offensive squad from getting downfield.
Well, the Cougars are, we know with this game right here, the Cougars need to win these last 2 ball games for any chance of getting into the playoffs. So a nice start here by Cougars. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
And the Cougars will come out for the kickoff here. Azle set up at the 10 with their deep men on the receiving team. And the Colony will set up for the kickoff. And the Azle Hornets will take over 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. 6:35 to go here in the first quarter. And the Cougar defense will go to work here as the Azle Hornets will try to make something happen against a blanket secondary on the Colony Cougar side of the football. Cougars this year have had a great secondary against the passing attack and forcing teams' hands by and large to run the football. Azle will set up twins to the bottom, trips to the bottom of your screen, and they'll put a man in motion back to the top of the screen. I think he didn't get the play. So they'll spread him out across the field, out of the shotgun. Snaps away. He's going to hand it to the tailback. Oh, almost brought down from behind, and he's going to get lit up at the 27-yard line by a host of Cougars. Gain of 2. Oh, they're going to give him 3 on that. They're runking the new math calculators tonight.
Well, Cougars had a nice blitz on the outside edge there. Just missed a tackle. Running back was able to get away and squeeze 3 yards out of that. I can't believe he squeezed 3 yards out of that.
2nd and 7. Cougar defense on the football here. Need to control the trench. Azle will go 3 up top to the tailback again. Almost bobbled the snap. Oh, and he breaks through a host of tacklers and brought down at the 32-yard line. It'll be enough for a first down for Azle. Colony Cougars, I don't know. Do we need to put Velcro on them or something?
Well, I don't know.
We just could not grab this kid.
Well, it looks like they were trying to strip the ball instead of tackling, but then how about that exchange there between the quarterback?
Yeah,
was it a shovel pass?
Was it a little dicey?
Little flip?
No, I think that was called get the football away from me. Hot potato. 5:41 to go. They're going to hand it to tailback again. He's got a delayed did he drop that football? Nope. He just kind of bounced around out there. He's going to gain 1 on the carry. It's going to be 2nd and what looks to be 6 from the 41-yard line. 5:23. Azle moving the football here. Let's see if the Colony Cougar defense can come up with a big second down play to hold this offensive squad of the Azle Hornets. Snaps away. Quarterback drops straight back, fires out to the flat on the screen, and he'll get hit at the 40, falls forward, gain of got it back to the line of scrimmage, I'm thinking.
Yeah, host of tacklers there. Zion Brown initially there to make the stop as a running back swings out of the backfield for a little flare pass.
So that'll make us 3rd and 5, it looks like, or 3rd and 6, I'm sorry. I have to take my shoes back off to count the yardage here tonight. They'll put two in motion to the bottom of your screen, trips to the right, lone receiver to the top of your screen. Ball dribbled back. Are we going to get a false start?
I think we're going to get a false start.
And the false start saves Azle from a really bad snap. They'll move this one back 5 yards. That'll put them at about 3rd and 11 from the 36-yard line, 37-yard line. How do you move it? It was 3rd and 6, and they moved it back 5, and now it's 3rd and 10. How does that math work? So Azle up on the ball, trips on the right side of the field, snaps away to the short side. They're going to flood the zone, fires away, caught at about the Azle 48, enough for a first down.
Well, we had all the Cougars up, and the receiver snuck just behind the initial second level of the Cougars defenders.
I saw him there. I just thought he was on the sideline. I mean, that's how he blended in.
Yeah.
Azle with the handoff to the tailback. He's going to power forward for a gain of about 5 or 6. See where they set this one down. 4:04 clock running here in the first quarter. Your Cougars lead 14-0. And Azle moving the football at will right now against this Cougar defense. 2nd and 6 from the Cougar 47. Well, it looks like 2nd and 5 to me, but Azle with
there's a
out to the screen
Yep.
again. Oh, he gets
got
lit
hit
up
on the sideline.
on a nice helmet-to-helmet exchange right before the 45. They're going to spot it at the 46, maybe. Let's see where they put it.
Yep, looks like they're giving him 1.
So it'll be 3rd and 4 from the Colony Cougar 46. Azle moving the football. Big 3rd down for the Cougar defense. Need a big stop here with 3:04 to go in the first quarter to hold this Azle team scoreless here. Snaps away. Quarterback drops straight back on a 3-step drop. Fires out to the outside. Did he catch it inbounds?
Yeah, he curled right back underneath the defender of the Cougars and came back pushed the defender, came back for the ball.
Be a first
Caught it
down
right on the sideline.
First down, Azle Hornets to the Cougar 30. Big opportunity for the Cougar defense to shut this offense down and just couldn't make it happen. Azle up on the football. Tailback to the left of the quarterback. He'll drop straight back again. Oh, hands it to the tailback. And he's going to get stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And he will lose about a foot.
Yeah, there was Ivan there for the initial stop there. Then got a host of Cougars to help him out.
2nd and 10,
Then
we'll
they're
call it.
definitely going for the strip.
Yes.
2nd and 10, Cougars defense on the football here. Need a big stop again. Let's not let this Hornet offense inside the red zone. 2:07 to play in the first quarter. Your Cougars lead 4. Oh, almost a bad snap. Snaps to the tailback, and he's going to get dropped for a 5-yard loss back at the Cougar 35. And the Cougar defense steps up with a big stop here.
That was Sean Keenan on the
On 2nd down. It'll be 3rd and 15 from that
up and
stop.
making a nice open field tackle for a loss of about
5. 5, Garnett. 5. It's
It says
3rd and 15.
It's 3rd and 14. That's why I said 4.
Wow. Azle up on the football. They'll have trips down to the bottom of your screen.
Have to get you a spotter.
I know. Where's Joe when you need him?
Snaps away. Rolls out to the right. Looking downfield. Hits the short man on the screen, and he'll get bounced around at about the Cougar 28. Not enough for a first down, but he's darn close.
Yep. Cougars build back.
It'll be 3rd and about 4, I'm thinking.
From the 25.
From the 25. Minute to go here in the first quarter.
Safeties and corners was real deep on that particular play there.
This will be a big 4th down for the Cougar defense.
So the Azle Hornets are going for it, 4th and 5.
Up on the football, out of the shotgun. Azle will pause up here, take a timeout, and think about it.
They're going to use 2 timeouts in the first quarter.
You kind of got to use your timeouts when you got to use them.
So this will be a big stop for the Cougars here to get that ball back.
Looks like pink out night here in Azle, Texas. Azle will try to figure this Colony defense out. The Colony defense trying to make a big play here to hold them on 4th down, get the football back in the hands of our offense, as they are two possessions out on the Azle Hornets here in the first quarter. Balmy October night here in Azle, Texas. It's even balmy in the press box tonight.
Yeah, we would have been thrilled with 95 in August, but driving over their car said 95, and it was like, this is not the end of October temperatures.
Cougar defense up on the ball. Hornets ready to go. They'll put twins on either side of the field from the right hash mark. Tailback split out wide. They'll go to the screen. Across the middle, incomplete, and the Cougars hold them on 4th down. Your Cougars will take over on downs here with 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. They'll take over 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line, and the Azle offense will get stymied and not able to get inside the red zone of the Colony Cougars yet.
Well, and Azle had a nice play there called. They running a slant with the receiver quarterback. Receiver gets inside of the Cougars defender, but the Azle quarterback threw it just behind him, wasn't able to get a hand on that ball.
Snaps away, hands to the tailback. He's going to get bounced around, but he gets a crack out on the left side. It looks like an A-gap hole. Gets it up the field for a gain of about 5 on the carry, I'm thinking. They're going to give him 6 on the carry. It'll be 6 and 2nd and 4.
2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Cougars up on the ball. Snaps away. Fires to the flat. Caught and gets it upfield. A nice little skip and a hop after the catch for a gain of another 3 yards.
Yep, Chase Glover right there with a nice wide receiver screen between him and Carmelo.
Cougars in a hurry-up offense now, running the football pretty quickly. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback again. He bounces out off the hip of the guard and gets it downfield for a gain of another
8. I think that's 8 on this one, Jeff.
8-yard
Maybe
gain?
7.
I don't think so.
Maybe 7. Maybe 2nd and 3 again.
2nd and 3 again. And we're going to take a break here for the end of the quarter.
Talk you out of that. It's 2. 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
You had it right. No, look at where they put the sticks.
No, 2nd and 3 on the
I don't care what the score
He
is.
reads the
Look
scoreboard. He thinks the guys upstairs can see the yardage better than us. What are you talking about? They're a bunch of old men, too. Statistician got it right over here sitting next to me.
Well, look, it's a quarter break. They don't have to move very far.
Yeah, they're going to move it 4 yards. See, now then, before all those bodies get in the way, you can see that the 2 yards, or the second down, the down marker is only 2 yards.
It's that blind guy with the black hat carrying the football, Garnett. You see him?
Just trying to help you out.
He's going to set it down. From the right hash mark, Colony Cougars will take over here. Going into the second quarter, they lead 14-0 over the Azle Hornets here in Azle, Texas. Cougars trying to ruin a perfectly good pink out tonight. Cougars up on the ball, slot back to the left. Snaps away, they'll fire it to the flat, caught, and he turns to the outside, brought down at the 47-yard line. A gain of about, first down gain of about 14 on the play. And the Cougars up on the ball in a hurry-up offense again. Snaps away. Cox to the left side. Oh, almost picked off by a Hornet. He did get his paw up there. Do Hornets have paws? Knocked the ball down. And
I don't know what the things are called.
I don't know either.
They have a stinger. We know that.
I think it might be a paw.
Could be a paw. And the other side of the maw.
Cougars up on the football. Snaps away. Cox drops straight back in the pocket. Fires across the field.
Just a little high
and outside to the batter.
Just a
incomplete. 11:39 to go in the second quarter.
Wrong sport, Jeff. Wrong sport.
Yeah, I'm still traumatized by the fact that Houston just beat the Rangers again.
Spoiler alert, by the way, folks.
For those of you who don't know, the game just ended. And the Cougars up on the ball. It'll be a Cox keeper around the left side. He's got lots of room to run on the edge, and he'll be brought down just short of the first down. It'll be 4th and about 1 or 2, depending on where the blind zebra down there spots it. Let's see where he lays the egg. And he's going to lay it at about the 37-yard line.
4th and 2.
38-yard line. 4th and 2, almost 3. Oh, snap that ball, and we're going to get a free play here. Catch that thing. Oh, man, run down the field under the football.
I think he slowed down.
On the free play, can't hook up, and the Cougars will get another shot at it on 4th down.
Well, they're going to get a first down off of that one. It was only 4th and 2. They're going to get a first down out of the play, but you like to see them connect on that touchdown there, the opportunity when you get a free play.
Take advantage of the free play.
The way he signaled, that wasn't a free play. He called it a dead ball foul, which means the play was dead. That play never happened.
Did they go to whistle before the play because of the contact with the lineman?
Didn't have the volume up high enough to hear. There's too much.
And here we go. 1st and 10. Cougars on the move here from the Azle 34. Snaps away. Hand to the tailback. He's got room to run. Scampers down to about the what that looked like 17-yard line.
Yep, Kendrick willing and dealing there as he's weaving his way through traffic through the Azle defense.
1st and 10. Your Cougars moving.
They move quick.
Cox will look to the corner. Throws the football. Oh, just out of reach, and it's incomplete on the 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line.
Man, he had a chance there as the Azle defender falls down. You thought he was going to hook up with Xavier Green there.
Cox needs to dial back the azimuth about 2 degrees, and that one's right on strike. So here we go. 2nd down and 10.
He does throw some heat.
From the same spot, Cougars will line up. Twins to the left of your screen, slot back on the right. Cox looks across the field, fires, and it's hooked up at about the 7-yard line.
Oh, can we get some extra?
Oh, can we get a unnecessary roughness down there? Oh my goodness, that was bad.
That was way after the play. I mean, drove
yeah,
back
but you don't know when I didn't hear the whistle, so.
Then he drove him back about 10 yards before he body slammed him.
Yeah, but if no whistle, no harm, no foul, right? 1st and goal inside the 10. Cougars will. Oh, still driving this thing forward down to what looks to be about the 2-yard line.
1-yard line as
2nd and goal from the. Did it get to the 1 or the 2?
Carson Bull.
I think it's to the 2. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Cougars will stack it up. Hand it to tailback. See if we can power it in. He's going to be short again. Might have got it to the 1-yard line. Let's see.
Did they do the Philly push? Tush push?
No, they don't need no tush push. They just need to give it to Cox and let him run over somebody. 10:06 clock running here in the 2nd quarter. Your Cougars lead 14, knocking on the door of the Hornets here for the 3rd time tonight in the 3rd possession. Well, it's their 4th possession. Snaps away. Cougars bounce left. Oh, he's going to be short again. Oh, no, they're signaling touchdown. He gets it in.
I think he fell in, Jeff.
I think he did too. Cougars score, go up 20-0 here in the Azle Hornet Stadium. I'm sure it's got some official name. I just don't happen to know what it is. And your Cougars now lead by 3 possessions, bring the PAT team out with 9:49 to go here in the 2nd quarter. And the Colony Cougars offense able to get it done tonight. That's the 3rd possession, right? So they're 100% tonight on possession to score ratio. And the kick is up and good. And your Cougars lead 21-0 with 9:49 to go here in the 1st half in Azle, Texas.
And
what do you think about them apples?
Well, all the Cougars always do a good job finding a place kicker. Has had a couple of good ones last year. Went off to some D1, D2 schools. So nice to see Blake getting his opportunity to kick full time this year.
I'm sure Blake is grateful for the opportunity to kick full time this year. And so the Colony Cougars now, in dramatic fashion, lead the Azle Hornets by 3 possessions. The Hornets unable to move the football at critical points in the ballgame.
Well, Azle had their chances, but the Cougars, you can move the ball between the 20s, but then can you score once you get inside the 20? And Cougars have done an excellent job standing firm and not letting Azle get any scores. And this bodes well, because again, you kind of had your chance to have your destiny in your own hands. Now you have to win out just to see if you're going to have a shot at the playoffs.
Cougars line up for the kickoff, and the kick is away down to the 5-yard line. Caught clean there, and Azle will start to run it out. Return man, he's lit up at the 18-yard line. I don't know who that masked Scud missile was that came in there, but he lit him up at the 20, and Azle will take over 1st and 10 from that spot. And the Cougar defense goes back to work, and we'll see what magic they can pull out of the hat this drive.
Yeah,
this will be Azle's 3rd attempt to drive it down the field. So far tonight, unsuccessful at going the distance, so Azle offense will come back on the field here. The Cougar defense wet blanket on the secondary. They'll start to stack the left side of the box. Oh, lots of Cougars in the backfield. They're going to drop him for a loss.
Yeah, I think that was dead. That's not.
I think that was on contact, right?
Yep. But the Cougars did a nice job on the initial penetration there.
They're going to lose a couple of yards. 2nd and 12 from the 18 now. And the
William and Cayenne doing a great job on the defensive line there.
And Azle now struggling as this Cougar defense applying a little bit of pressure. They're going to stack up the left side of the offensive line again, apply pressure on the left side. And this one's batted down, incomplete. And Azle now really struggling with a lot of pressure coming in on the quarterback after the snap.
Well, the Cougars in that with that outside linebacker coming in on a blitz, you know, they tell you if you don't get to the quarterback, what do you got to do? Get your hands up. And the Cougars defense, excellent job getting their hands up, deflecting the pass there.
Get your hands up like you just don't care? Is that it?
No, just put your hands up.
Put them in the air like you just don't care. Snaps away. Azle looks down the left side, man, open on the screen. Oh, and he's going to fall down short of.
No, I think he.
I think he got the first down.
I think he
just enough to move the chains. Azle on a big catch out in the flat.
Yep, Cougar defender just underneath the pass, just goes right over his fingertips, right into the hands of the Azle receiver.
1st and 10 from the Azle 30. 31. Snap is away a little high. Exchange to the tailback. He's going to try to drive it up, but host of Cougars there to stack it up just maybe a yard or two past the line of scrimmage.
I think they're going to give him 2 on that one, Jeff. Cougars interior line doing a good job there.
2nd and 8 on the pile up. Azle back on the ball. Cougar defense had nice contact at the line of scrimmage and give up 2 on the after initial contact tackle. Azle will bring it in tight, trips on the left side of the set, snaps away, goes to the flat, caught, big stiff arm, and he tried to throw him down, and the Cougars are going to get a face mask or a personal foul here. Could be against Azle on the stiff arm. He did kind of hit him in the face. Personal foul on the Colony. They'll give up a big 15. We try to keep that in check, but that'll give Azle a big bump here down the field. 15-yarder down to the Azle 45 or thereabouts. 47. 1st and 10. Azle gets a gift from the Colony defense. Man, if the Cougars could contain the 15-yard penalties, we'd be in good shape. Azle up on the football. 8:04 to go here in the second quarter. Your Cougars lead 21-0. Snaps away. He'll hand it to the tailback around the right side. Oh, and he gets upended. He got decleated around the corner there.
Oh, my goodness.
At about the 48-yard line. Holy cow.
I'm talking about cleats came up.
That's what I'm talking about. He knocked all the mud off his shoes. 2nd and 9 from the 49-yard line. 7:29 to go here in the half. Azle's got a big 9 yards before first down here. Cougars will stack the box a bit. Pressure coming in. Oh, quarterback keeper, and he's going to get a gain of about 7 on the carry.
Well,
down to the Cougar 43.
He read that outside backer. I mean, steamrolling in on the running back and pulled it out of the belly.
They'll spot it at the Cougar 44. It'll be 3rd and 2 from that spot. 6:58 to go in the quarter. Cougar defense needs a big stop here on 3rd down. Put this offense back on the rails here in the second quarter. Snaps away to the tailback. He gets a little bit of a stutter. Missed the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and he'll easily pick up the first down.
Well, that was all running back right there.
Oh, boy, it was.
He juked the Colony defender right out of his shoes.
And Azle now on the move here. First down, 1st and 10 from the Cougar 37-yard line. Had him on the ropes and could not make it stick. 6:27 to go here in the second quarter. Azle on the move now with a big first down. And, they're going to get a false start.
Uh-oh.
And that end is trying to blame it on somebody.
He's like, that's not the snap count you said in the huddle. Looks like they was going to run a counter there as he was pulling. And
had a little bit of a brain fart there and cost them 5 yards.
Pulled a little bit early.
Be 1st and 15 now from the Cougar 37, or 42, I'm sorry. 16 to go here in the first half. Your Cougars lead 21-0. And Azle will come up on the football out of the shotgun. They'll spread them out across the field with 3 wideouts down at the bottom of your screen, 1 to the top on the short side. They'll leave the tailback on the right side of the quarterback. Snaps away. Quarterback looks down. On the crossing route across the middle of the field. He hooks up with the receiver, and they're going to knock him out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. Big play by Azle as they get it inside the red zone for the first time tonight.
Cougars came in with a big blitz just a hair late as Azle was running a deep over slant. Hits the outside receiver in stride.
You know what the problem was, Garnett? They didn't get their hands up in the air like they didn't care. Able to pitch it over the top of that line, that pressure. 1st and 10. Snaps away. Cougars are going to stack them up just past the line of scrimmage. Gains about 1 or 2. Let's see where they spot the egg. 5:30 to go here in the first half as your Cougars lead 21-0 against the Azle Hornets. Azle now pressing to score here in the second quarter. And the Cougar defense now back against the wall. Azle will put 2 wideouts either side of the set. Tailback to the wide side. Snap is away. Looks to his screen. Under pressure. He'll throw to the screen. Caught at the 11. Brought down at about the 9-yard line.
Yeah, he's trying to go deep in the end zone. Good coverage there by the Cougars defenders initially.
And they're going to bring it back to the initial line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and...
Has nowhere to go except for swing it out to his running back.
3rd and 9. Cougars covered them up on that play. You know they're going to set that slot back to the wide side again. There he goes. Tailback to the wide side. 3 wideouts to the top of your screen. Snap is away. Quarterback drops back. Three-step drop. Fires it across to the outside. Broken up by 2 Cougar defenders. Just missed the interception. And that'll take them to 4th and 9 as the Azle Hornets now will bring their field goal unit out to try to put some points on the board here against your Colony Cougars. They trail 21-0 as the Cougars have scored on every offensive drive tonight.
You think this is a fake, or you think?
No, they're going to kick this thing. They're not going to fake it. That would be just silly talk. Snap is away. Kick is up. And it hit the upright, and the Cougars are going to give him another shot at it.
Yep, they were offside, and he hit the upright.
My goodness.
Yep.
Cougars missed a great opportunity there as the Azle kicker dings one off the left upright. And they're going to get another try at it.
Yeah, and you hate that angle.
Boy, he hit that upright hard too.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear it, but I'll bet it made a ring down there on the field.
Hash marks are a little wider in the high school level.
False start.
False start. They'll wave that one off and take the missed field goal. Colony Cougars will take over.
No, I think if it's a false start, Jeff, don't they get to
dead ball?
The play never happened.
Right. Oh, that ain't no good. Well, that's one way to make it a homer call, right?
Yeah, that's one of those rules that, it actually doesn't benefit you, benefits the kicking team. So they'll push it back 5 yards, and
they'll push it back, and
he actually may have a better angle.
He'll have a better angle from further back, actually. So the kicker will get another shot at this one on a misstep by the field goal unit. Snaps away. Kick is up, and he got it up, and it's good. And Azle now on the board. Cougars lead And let's see if the offense now back on the field here after this kickoff can make it happen, Garnett.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get it into the end zone.
Be nice to chew up 4 minutes of the half and score again.
Make some adjustments coming out of halftime.
And they're going to get the ball in the second half, right? Didn't we kick off?
No.
Oh, no, we took the kickoff. So they even better to score before the half and then give it back to Azle after the halftime. Thank you, Wes.
I got your back.
That was like sure. 4:11 to go here in Azle, Texas in the first half. Cougars have dominated thus far. Kicks caught at about the 14. The return man's coming out. Oh! And instead of going north and south, he goes east and west and gets buried at the 16-yard line. They should give him to the 17 because that's where he started to cut back. But
well, Jeff, technically he was going north.
Well, okay, so this field is the wrong orientation.
The stadium is east-west.
Okay, well, the builders they didn't have a compass the day they laid this one out.
So technically he was running the right direction.
It was not running the right direction with regard to the orientation of the field.
Yeah, the field didn't work out for him going north-south.
Cougars up on the football out of the shotgun. They'll slide the slot back to the right in motion. And they'll hitch up here and get an audible from the sideline.
Yeah, there's not very many east-west stadiums in Texas, but this happens to be one.
Snaps away, the hands to the tailback. He bounces out the left side, got a big hole to run, and he takes it down to the 30-yard line of the Colony Cougars. Big gain of 13 on the run. First and 10, Colony Cougars is now they're moving the football. 4 minutes to go in the half. Cougars up on the football.
Helmet ripped off.
And he's got to go out. He's got to go off the field because he had his helmet taken off.
Yeah, that should be against the defense. Snaps away, fires to the flat, caught and dropped right there. Did he drop it?
Yeah, he did. Took a big hit.
Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 from the same spot. For those of you who weren't paying attention, that's at the 31. Cougars up on the ball. Cox ready to go. He steps back in the pocket, fires to the outside, and knocked loose by the Azle defender. And it'll bring us to 3rd and 10 from the 31. Cougar offense stumbling just a little bit here. Needs a big play and a big first down. Move the chains. 3:42 to go in the half. Cougars on the ball. Slot back to the left. Snap is away. Cox steps back. Fires across the field. Oh, incomplete. And the Cougars are struggling now to hit the receivers across field. And they'll bring out the punt squad here with a 4th and 10 from their own 31-yard line. First time tonight, they have not been able to take it the length of the field and score.
Well, and a nice play there. I think what happens on that one is I think Xavier mistimed his leap and actually kind of fumbled the ball on the catch because of the mistiming of his leap to catch the ball.
Can I point out that if the ball was thrown to his numbers, he wouldn't have to time a leap?
If it was thrown to his numbers, that defender would have had it because he was right on him.
Well, that's a maybe.
I think that's a good ball by Carson.
So the Cougars will set up for a punt here. 3:37 to go. We need a good bounce on this one. Cougars having a difficult time getting 11 folks out on the field, and they'll call a timeout, I'm thinking. We ought to go for a fake punt here. Catch them off guard. Just saying, man. I like the element of surprise. Element of surprise is good. Catch him sleeping. Never know when that coach got a finger up his nose, you know what I'm saying? Cougar punt team on the field now with 3:37 to go. Azle will set the deep man back at the 35-yard line. Snaps away. It's a little low. Oh, it's bobbled, and the punter will have to run it out. Oh, my goodness. That might be costly here. 3:30 to go. The defense has their work cut out for them now as Azle will take over on the botched snap on the punt.
Yeah, not a clean exchange as the ball was snapped on the ground.
The 1st and 10 from the Cougar 28. Oh boy, that'll be that could be ugly.
Yeah, didn't like that possession at all.
He caught it low, like knee level.
Yeah, and then dropped it off
Yeah.
of the catch. I mean, the snap didn't get very much air on it.
Cougar defense now with their back against the wall trying to hold this Azle offense out of the red zone and eventually out of the end zone. We need a pick six right here.
Well, I don't think Azle's going to put the ball in the air. I think they're going to get a couple of runs.
Garnett, you are such a buzzkill. You know they're going to go to the flat. They're going to put a man out there in the flat.
They got 3 minutes
and they're going to throw it. Here he comes. Here comes the
run.
No, that ain't a run. He's going to hit him in the flat. Here it is right here. There's a screen in the flat right outside the hash mark. He gets dropped for a gain of about 2 or 3. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the Cougar 26. 3:14 to go here in the first half. Azle on the move now. Cougar defense needs to stand up tall right here in the trench, put a lot of pressure on this offense. Snaps away. That looked like a false start. Oh, and they upend him at the what looks to be the 25-yard line.
Zion with a big open field tackle there.
3rd and 7.
Did he flip the back or did he just take his legs out?
No, I hit him right at the knees and flipped him over.
Ooh, my goodness.
2:42 clock running here. Azle trying to figure out a play. Cougar defense needs to put the stake in the ground right here, Garnett. Big hold for the defense.
You think they're in 4-down territory, though?
For sure they're in 4-down territory. Azle drops back. Oh, and
he's got a big rush coming on. And Azle was trying to set up.
Was that an eligible receiver? He just tried to pitch
he was trying to throw to the running back. They were trying to set up a middle screen.
That was
I got to get rid of the football because I'm about to get killed.
No, he was, but it was a middle screen setting up.
Azle will bring their field goal unit back out on the field. They're gonna go for a fake field goal here.
No, they're gonna kick this one.
They're gonna go fake. This will be a 42-yard attempt by Azle here. Snaps away, holds down, kick is up. It's got the distance, and it is good as Azle puts another 3 on the board, and they have made it almost a 2-possession game on 2 field goals here late in the first half. 2:22 to go. The Colony Cougars will get another chance at scoring before the halftime.
Well, that was the good thing. Defense held them up. They did leave some time for the Cougars offense to come back and try to make up for the previous drive, so they can see if they can get a score.
For the most part, dominated this first half of the football game. They lead 21-6 with 2:22 to go here in the first half.
Are you going to onside here?
If you're Azle?
Yeah.
Only if you want to give up 6 points to the Cougars.
So you're going to kick away?
Kick away, baby. Make them go the length of the field. I'd kick it down to about the 5, hope it dies right there, and see if we can't cover it big. And then the Cougars will have to run it out.
He's setting up for a pooch.
He kicks it down to the 20, caught clean, and right! He got a crack. He's got to the outside.
Turn around.
He's moving down the right side of the field, caught from behind, and swung forward. Still on his feet down to the 23-yard line. They'll spot it at the 24. Cougar offense now has a great opportunity to put 6 on the board here against this Azle Hornet team on a great run back on the kickoff down the right side of the field.
Xavier splits the blocking setup basically by the Cougars' kick return
to his feet,
and then he gets spun around and he was able to stay up and gains another 13 yards. Cougars are going to get a ball right at the 29-yard line. Nice Nice return there by Xavier.
12 to go to put 6 here up against the Azle Hornets right before the half. Offense going to make it happen here. I got a good feeling about this one. They lead 21-6.
Man, if I got the ball right here, I'm going to go ahead and feed Xavier. Let him go ahead and score. He got us down here.
He goes to the corner. Green.
Oh, he threw it out of bounds.
He threw it out of bounds, and Green can't get to it. Oh, my goodness.
I tell you, I said he one-on-one. That defender's already bailing out, man. I'm going to hit him.
Well, you know, every squirrel gets a nut every once in a while.
If he throws it in bounds, I think he has a touchdown on that one.
He throws it inbounds out in front of him for sure because he had a 2-yard separation on the defender. Cougars back up on the ball, 2nd and 10. Snaps away to the tailback. He's going to ramble up for a gain of about 8 on the carry, I think. Let's see where they drop the rock. 1:56, clock running. It'll be 3rd and 3 from what looks to be the 18-yard line.
Watch Carmelo out here with
snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback. He bounces around. Oh man! He's going to be stopped way short.
I was going to say, I don't think he got any. He
got 1 yard. It'll be 4th and 2 from the what looks to be about the 17.
I'm going for it.
I am too. Cox is going to keep it around. I'd bring him around the wide side. Snap is away. Oh, to the tailback. He's got plenty of yardage for the first down. They're going to move the chains.
Oh my goodness!
You saw what that was.
That was after the play. The offensive lineman kept.
It was running him down the field.
And
then pushed him in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, what a bad move.
Now I think it's after the play, so I think you're going to get the first down.
Dag nabbit, Cleo.
That was in the blind side. It's called excessive blocking.
Well, you know what?
Excessive blocking.
Azle did that earlier in the game with the hit that drove him 10 yards back from the initial spot, and they didn't call that one.
Boy.
And he indicated it's a dead ball. So in theory, what should have happened is they get the first down and then they reset for the 15 yards. But that's not what they're going to do.
I think that's what they're going to do. It has to be after the play.
No, they're not. They're going to give them. It's going to be 4th and.
It was after the play.
They moved the chains, though.
No, they didn't move the chains. Yeah, now they're moving the chains because it was after the play. They had already blown the play dead. It's a first down. It is a first down.
First down and goal from the.
But we've had at least 2 or 3 times this season where that's not what they've done.
Yeah, he threw the flag after the play was over with.
I understand that, but they've called late after the play.
So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 25. Cougars have their work cut out for them. For
a minute 10 left in the half.
Oh, they did set up the chains. Cox steps back, fires to the end zone. Oh, how about the push off there? .102 to go. 2nd down and 10 from the 25. Cougar offense trying to get this in before the half. 1 minute and 2 seconds to go in the half here. They lead 21-6 over the Azle Hornets. Snaps away, handed to the tailback off around the right side. Oof. Got a little room to run. Gain of about 3 on the carry, I think.
Yeah, Cougars still got a chance to get a first down.
They're going to spot it at the Azle
50 seconds
18.
left. Then we're going to get
or the Azle 23, rather.
We're going to get an injury timeout, so the Cougars are going to get to talk about this as the Azle Hornet is land on the ground.
49 seconds to go in the half. Your Cougars lead 21-6 with an opportunity here to score late in the first half. And the Azle player there, I don't know. It didn't look like a cramp to me. He got shook up on the play. He's able to get off the field on his own power, so that's always a good sign. I think he thought he was going to stay in the ball game. Azle defense back on the field. Cougars had an opportunity to talk about it. Offense back out on the field now. 49 seconds to go in the half. And the Cougars will come up with a third and what looks to be about 7. They'll line up in the shotgun with wide outs across the field. Slot back to the right. And snap is away. They hand it to the, oh. Oh. And the Cougars will turn it over on an interception at about the, let's call it 14-yard line. And he'll get bounced around.
So the Cougars
back
end up getting hurt off of the personal foul.
Back to the 16.
As the Cougars receiver does the one thing you don't want to do is tip the ball up in the air and give those defenders a chance to run up under it, and that's exactly what happened there.
18 seconds to go. Azle's going long downfield here.
Meanwhile, as well, you don't have anything to lose, right?
They're in a tight formation, though, out of a T set. Oh, they're going to go into victory formation and take this one to the house. They're going to call it half.
So they don't want to make a mistake, so they decide to.
So that'll take us to the end of the first half. Your Cougars lead 21-6 over the Azle Hornets here in Azle, Texas. And we will be back with you shortly after halftime. We'll let you watch the bands and enjoy the drill teams, and we'll be back in 28 minutes.
Azle Hornets. Colony Cougars. First lieutenant, and that's Captain Laura Brooks. Tonight, contact will be performing a trial routine one way or another. And now, ever reviewing the halftime intervention for the league of the Azle High School, Colony High School, Martin Band. Under the field leadership of John Mason, Taylor Phillips, Nathan McMahon, Rory Wood, and Cameron Joyce, the band is performing their 2023 competition production, Tyson. Tonight's Super Band performance is on the line. Yes, the band dedicated by after the Super Band awarded outstanding class, outstanding specialty, outstanding musical performance, outstanding visual performance, all the things that are going on, I don't think Thank you, Jeff. Not get a glare. Yeah. to the end of the crowd of Azle. The Azle High School varsity green flag. We can proud to recognize those that have gone above and beyond in their preparation for the week. This week, we would like to honor these people. Question of the week, weekend Stewart. The culture of the week, Word. Center drive member of the week, Center. Progressive member of the week, Roger Brown. Section of the week, Saxophone. And volunteer of the week, Colony Cougars. Tonight, the Muncie Green Flag will perform their fall production entitled The Lion Taylor, featuring the music of Gary Allen, Deanna Simmons, and Ron Nelson. Our singers for the season are Gino Renteria, Madeline Bozini, and Ron Nelson. Filmmakers are Alan Bozini, Ron Taylor, and Jacqueline Owen. The victim of the production of the Azle Hornets live. Yeah, oh yeah. He's not really playing. Another kid came back from Pittsburgh and had been here. And he's really better than
And we are back here, ready to start the second half here in Azle, Texas. Your Cougars lead 21-6 after 3 straight scoring drives on 3 possessions. Cougars tended to stumble a little bit towards the latter half of the first half and allowed Azle to get within field goal distance twice on their last 2 possessions. Azle will take the football here in the beginning of the second half. Colony Cougars will be kicking off to them, and we'll see if this defense can come out here, make some adjustments, and shut this Azle offense down again, as well as some adjustments on the offensive side of the football to get this thing moving downfield once again.
Yeah, Jeff, I agree. Cougars did a good job in the first half, scoring on 3 of their drive opportunities. Stumbled there at the bit, getting the ball back, getting down to the 15-yard line, then getting that personal foul. That's the one thing I want to see them do is clean up all these personal fouls in the ball games. We have that throughout the season where we get those personal fouls in crucial situations, especially when you get the ball down to the 6 and you're about to score, and then it takes you back out south the 20-yard line, and then you end up throwing an interception there. So you had an opportunity to score there. So they cleaned up some of those personal foul mistakes after the play is over with. I think, the Cougars will finish this game really strong.
And the second half is underway with the kickoff down to the 20-yard line. It bounces around.
Ooh,
and the Azle Hornets
buried.
pick it up, and he gets ripped at the 19-yard line.
Oh, he's going to mark it forward.
We're going to mark it forward to the 20. Oh, my goodness. We got to start. We got to get a GoFundMe going for these referees.
Well, I think it's anything forward of the yard line, they put it on the next one. That's what I've seen this season.
Garnett, it's wherever they want to spot it. We had one game where they put the ball down and then they moved it forward 3 yards. Do you not remember that?
They don't do halves here in high school.
So the Azle Hornets will come out on offense.
We missed something. So it looks like we got
we're going to re-kick this thing.
Yeah, we got an illegal procedure against the Cougars.
Did the Cougars take off downfield too fast?
Yeah, it looks like we had an illegal procedure, so they're going to move it back.
So the Cougars will try another kick from the 35.
And
Azle will get another opportunity to return this thing.
Yeah, you hate that because the Cougars had them dead to rights on the 19-yard line.
Maybe, just maybe, though, the return guy down here just got his bell rung, and he doesn't exactly know what planet he's on. So I say we kick it back to him and see if he knows where he's at. He might run the wrong direction.
He may. We may get him going north-south. Ooh, and the kick
is down to the 5, and the return man comes out. Here he goes. Brought down at the 27-yard line, 28.
Oh, we're going to get another after the play is over with against the Cougars.
And the
and he's pointing at the Cougar.
Cougars are going to get another personal foul here, big 15-yarder. They're going to move it down the field.
Yep, and that was right in front of the ref. The Cougar defender did not see that ref.
Well, do you only not commit personal fouls when the ref sees you?
Well, you try to hope that you're not the one that the ref is seeing.
Well, how about we not commit the personal foul, and then it doesn't matter if he sees us or not. Just saying.
Well, there's a lot of noise talking.
Is that like the question? Does a tree make noise if
saying.
No one hears it fall in the forest?
So the Cougars not only get the illegal procedure on the kickoff, and then after the kickoff, they get the ball back at the 26-yard line, and then off of that, they get a 15-yard penalty. So Azle Hornets, by making the Cougars re-kick, get the ball in excellent field position at the 43-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the 43. Hornets with excellent field position to start this second half. 11:52 to go. Cougar defense needs to bring the heat right now. And here they go. They're going to try to string this one out down the sideline. Oh! Got to bring him down. He's brought down at midfield. And he'll be just 3 yards short of the first down. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the midfield.
Cougars had a nice rush on, but didn't contain the outside.
That's okay. The clock operator's helping him too because he just started the clock. Azle up on the ball out of the shotgun. They'll put trips up to the top of your screen, and they'll give it to the tailback right up the middle of the field, up the gut for a first down to the 45-yard line of the Cougars. 1st and 10, Hornets. And Azle now moving the football. Colony Cougar defense on their heels. Need to put the stake right here and stop this Hornet offense. Trips down the bottom of your screen on the numbers. They'll throw the screen.
Wide receiver screen, he breaks the initial.
Steps inside the blocking, splits the blocking, and gets upfield for a gain of 6. Down to the Cougar 39. And it'll be 2nd and 4 from that spot. Looks like the Hornets made some adjustments at halftime. Trips to the top of your screen at the numbers. They'll put one out. Now they'll slide him back to the tailback spot, looks like. On the right side of the set. Snaps away. They'll hand it to the tailback. He's going to bounce around, dive forward to the 35.
Cougars had him in the backfield but didn't wrap up. Initially made the tackle was Cayenne.
Enough for a first down. 1st and 10 from the 35 as the Hornets on the move here. Cougars unable to stop them. And the defense needs to bring it right here.
Yeah, they got to stop him in the backfield. Can't let him get downhill.
Hornets come out, trips to the right, snaps back, little high, but the quarterback brings it in. He's going to chuck this one deep. Oh, and the Cougars fight over it and drop the football on an opportunity to get the interception at the 5, and the defenders knock it out of each other's hands.
Yep, the corner had it, but the safety coming over the top knocked it out of the corner's hand, and we're just lucky, Jeff, that they didn't fall back
bounce into the receiver's hand, like it did last week twice.
They knocked each other off the ball.
And the Cougar defense comes up big on that one. 2nd and 10 from the 35. Azle will run a tight set here. Snaps. Oh, high snap. Quarterback can't put a handle on it, and he falls on it back at the Cougar 48. And that'll be a big loss for the Azle Hornets, a loss of 13. And it'll be 3rd and 23 from the Cougar 48. Big opportunity for the defense now to put a stake in the ground against his Azle Hornet defense, or offense rather. Cougar defense now needs be great to hammer down a pick 6 right here, Garnett. Turnover of some flavor. Snaps away, quarterback drops.
Watch the slant.
Out to the screen, can't put a handle on it. Oh, I thought we were going to get a late hit there.
I thought we were too, but he wisely pulled up and didn't take the cheap shot.
And the Hornets now will be forced to punt from their own. Looks like the punt will go away at about the 42. Cougar defense on a misstep on a snap will take advantage, and Azle punter will be standing tall at the 40-yard line. Snap is away. He kicks a line drive to our return man, who jukes to the right, comes back left, and gets out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. Let's see where they spot this bad boy.
I think they're going to go right at the 20.
It'll be 1st and 10. And Cougars take the snap to the tailback. He has a little bit of running room, but bottled up in the middle of the field. Still bouncing around trying to find the edge and can't quite get there. Might have gained 1 on the carry. Let's see.
I don't know if he's going to. Yeah, I think you're right. They're going to give him 1 yard, but he's got to learn to hit that hole. He tips instead of just hitting the hole.
2nd and 9. He kind of dipped his toe in the pool and then pulled out.
Yeah.
2nd and 9. Snaps away. Cougars will battle, but I don't know if they picked up a yard or not.
Yeah, it looked like they gave it to the jet motion. Looks like he picked up 3 on the play. Trying to throw a wrinkle there. I thought the jet was going to give it back to the receiver coming underneath.
So it'll be 3rd and 6 from the Cougar 25. Cox will check up for the play call from the sideline. Audible at the line of scrimmage. 7:59 clock running here in the third quarter. Cougars lead 21-6 here in Azle, Texas. Oh, Cougars are going to call a timeout, looks like.
Yeah, Cox was a little bit slow adjusting the play, and time was winding down. Got down to 2. Cougars from the sideline calls timeout.
So the Cougars will take a timeout, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5 from the 25. And big third down for the Cougar offense here. Need to move the chains to keep this thing alive and have an opportunity to score. Reeling off of a nice punt with from the Eagle Hornet offense. Big district contest here for the Cougars, as doesn't really mean a whole lot to Azle in terms of district play, but it does for the Cougars down the stretch here. Need to close out with wins in both weeks in order to hopefully have a shakeout and an opportunity to go to district playoffs.
Yeah, you want a fighting chance at the playoffs, and it comes with first down, scorings, and penetrations. It comes with everything.
Cougars will spread them out across the field on a spread offense. They'll put the jet back in motion. He'll hold up at the slot back set. Snap is away. Cox looks downfield, rolls out to his right, under pressure, and he's going to throw it downfield. Oh, and did he catch it?
I think he caught it.
A little bit of bobble, caught it, and fell at about the 42-yard line. It'll be a first down Cougars, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, Carmelo with a nice catch coming out of the slot position, running a slant or a little cross, all the drag across the field.
Oh, nice catch on the edge there, and
oh my goodness!
Take it down for another first down. They'll move the chains again.
For a second there, man, that defender had a beeline on it. It went right through his hands into Carmelo's hands, and wow, what a catch by Carmelo!
Cougars up on the ball, able to move the chains now into the Azle half of the field. To the tailback, he has a little bit of running room. He's going to gain about 3 on the carry, it looks like. Down to, going to give him 4 down to the Azle 42.
Man, Xavier's one-on-one down here. I'm gonna give it to him.
It'll be 2nd and 6 from the Azle 42.
Little hitch and go. He's wide open, coach.
Snaps away. Cox on the keeper around the right side, goes to the short side. Oh, and he buries the defender there. Did he fumble the football?
No, they're going to say he was down. That ball did come out.
Going to give him a first down, though. Move the chains. Cougars on the move on a 6-yard run by Cox up the right side on the short side of the field. And the Cougars now moving the football against this Azle defense. Out of the shotgun. I'll put a man in motion. Hands to the jet back. He cuts up off the edge. Going to be stopped short of the 30. Gain of about 4 on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 31 of Azle. Cougar offense moving the football now in a little bit of a hurry-up offense.
Yep.
Trying to catch this Azle defense on their heels.
Just keeping it from the nuts up.
Azle slides their L2 up short. Cox looks deep, fires the football. He's open. Can he get there? No, we're just a little bit long tonight here in Azle, Texas. Must be high altitude or something, causing that football to sail away from Cox tonight. Can't quite hook up down the right side. Incomplete. Yeah. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 31.
He's got such a rocket for an arm. If he just dials it back just a little bit.
And Cox now out of the shotgun will try again on 3rd down. Snap is away. He looks downfield, steps up in the pocket.
He's going to take off.
On the scramble, he's going to take off down to the 15.
Get out of bounds, Cox.
That's the 15, goes out of bounds. Oh, did that defender ride him out of bounds? Come on now.
They got a couple of hits on the stop pads. He got some big old pads on his thighs, though.
And the Cougars will move the chains 1st and 10 from the 10.5-yard line. We got a little miscue on the offensive side of the football now. We're going to lose 3 on the carry. No, they brought it. Did they get it back to them on the line of scrimmage? Or Yeah, loss of 3, I think. Cox takes the snap, hands the tailback around the left edge. He got blocking, gets down to the 2 or 3 yard line, and he's tackled there by the Hornet defense.
That's how you're supposed to hit the hole. He put his foot in the ground. Kendrick did on that one, Jeff, and he was getting outside. He didn't hesitate. That's what you got to do.
3rd and 2, and he will walk this one in for 6 points as the Cougars up on the board here in the second half. They lead 27-6 with 5:20 to go in the third quarter as the Cougars take it 80 yards plus to score here. First blood in the second half of this ball game.
Yeah, and that was a nice drive there by the Cougars offense. Not only did they score a touchdown, Jeff, but they ate up some time off the clock, giving their defense a chance to rest and talk about what happened in the previous drive.
Snaps away, kick is up. Oh, did he shank it?
No. Oh, he did
shank it.
Oh, man, it looked like it was going.
Shanked it left, and the PAT is incomplete, and the Cougars lead 27-6, opening the door down the stretch for this Azle Hornet team if they can pull within 1.
And I don't think he had to rush it, Jeff, but you're right, he did pull it.
And the Cougars now will come back out on the field, mount a defensive stand against this Azle offense, and hopefully they can come back on the ball here and hold this Azle offense. Azle's been pretty effective out on the screen tonight, as well as the flat.
Yeah, that's what they've been trying to do most of the damage tonight.
Most of it has been off of a screen pass. Either they drop the third out of a trips on the side, or they bring that slot back in motion on the screen and hit him in an open field. Either way, they've been pretty successful and kind of exploits the soft coverage of the Cougars out on the corner. Cougars will set up for the kickoff now. And we've got, are those shoes battery powered, or do they just come that loud? Maybe it'll distract the return man. Kick is pooched up on the onside. Cougars are going to try to recover it.
I think they did.
I think they did too.
The Cougars.
I think the Cougars just got the football on an onside kick. Caught the Hornets sleeping.
Caught the Hornets sleeping. Yep. The defender bailed out. Didn't know he could call fair catch. By the time he was backing up to start his blocking, could have come up and caught fair catch. Remember that happened last year against the Cougars.
Yeah. So the Colony offense back on the field after a successful drive downfield on the last possession will take over 1st and 10 from the Azle 49, maybe 48. 48 looks like.
Yeah, it looks like the refs had a conference to make sure that it was a legit onside.
How could it not be legit?
Well, I don't know. They
went 10 yards.
It did go 10 yards.
It ain't got to hit the field.
There was no Azle player around.
So the Cougars on the football now, trying to move this thing again. Cox will check up. Sideline call coming in. 5:20 left to go in the third. Snaps away. Cox looks downfield, fires across the field. Oh, he's behind the receiver by a long shot.
Oh, my goodness.
That thing was low outside by a long shot. He was behind him 5 yards. We got lucky that the Hornet defense didn't pick that off. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the same spot. Miscue by the Colony offense. They'll check up again. See if they can catch this Hornet defense sleeping. Hornets will pull their L2 up tight in the box. Pressure's coming. Cougars move the slot back to the left. Snaps away. Hands to the tailback off the right side. He's going to spin around. Still spinning. Gets down to about the 40-yard line of the Hornets. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Then we got an Azle player down.
From that spot, I think that's a Colony player. No, it's an Azle player. Too much green. I couldn't see him because of all the players standing in front of him.
Yeah, you think we would have wore black pants tonight.
So we'll have a 3rd and 2 from the Azle 40-yard line. Cougar offense able to move the football tonight. Here in the second half, a little adjustment at halftime. Come out, and I don't know if that adjustment was just kicking a few kids in the backside and getting them to do their job, or there was some strategic movement with players or personnel, but whatever it was, it seems to be working here in the second half. 5:02 to go in the third. Your Cougars lead 27-6 here in Azle, Texas. This is where we need sponsors, man. We could say we could take a word for our sponsor. Need a sponsor.
We do need a sponsor. We just provide a good service for the community.
Well, we can also say that apologize for the delay on starting the stream. Apologize for the delay or the connection issues we've had off and on. Thankfully, it doesn't really appear that the stream has dropped completely at all yet tonight. So I shouldn't say yet.
Way to go, Wes. Now it's gonna jinx out right here.
So, but it's a long way from the Colony to Azle.
Yeah, yeah, that UIL was justice for sure.
No.
If any of you in Cougar Land have a helicopter you could loan us, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Well, hopefully next year, February, March, when they redistrict again, we will get a few games. Or we'll have a district closer to home.
Well, like I said, traveling out to Mineral Wells for a game won't be too bad.
Yeah. Let's not go back to Fort Worth. I mean, Wichita
Falls. Hand off to the tailback. Oh, he's still on his feet. Takes it down to the 30, and what a great second and third effort as the Hornets grab him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they did, but they grabbed a handful of jersey and a
handful of nothing.
Yeah, and
move the chains. First down, Cougars. And to the tailback again, another, and he gets upended at L2, dropped at the 23-yard line. They're going to spot it there, almost a first down. And they're going to be second, and I think 2 from the spot. And the Cougars on the move again, snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback. He's going to juke right, then left.
Yeah,
he's going to fall forward past the 20 for a first down. They're going to move the chains.
That's a good Barry Sanders imitation there he was doing.
Yeah, but the problem is Barry was really good at it. Cougars will move the chains. First down. And back on the ball, snaps away. And it'll be a Cox keeper right up the middle of the field on the scramble. He'll pick up about 2 on the carry down to the 18 of the Azle Hornets.
Yeah, he was trying to set those Azle defenders up, but they didn't buy the fake off to Kendrick, as Kendrick has been running hard downhill tonight.
They only gave him a yard on that carry. 2nd and 9 from the spot. And snap is away. Cox looks downfield. Got time. Under pressure now. Rolls out to the right. Looking downfield. He needs to get rid of the football. He chucks it up on the Hail Mary. And Azle picks it off in the end zone.
Yep.
He should have thrown that one out of bounds.
I thought he was going to throw it out of bounds. There was 4 Azle defenders there.
The one time we could have gone long and been okay.
Well, he would
drop it short.
He was trying to go out here to Green. Green got double coverage at the last minute. That took away his first option. And as he was trying to buy times as you go into scramble drill, his receivers didn't come back to the ball. He chunked it up in the end zone, asking for help, and didn't get any.
So 3:39 to go here in the third. The Cougars cough up the football in the end zone, and Azle will take over at their own 20, 1st and 10. And that couldn't have come.
I hated that because I think you just live for the next down. You throw that ball away and play the next down. He was outside the pocket. He could have threw it away.
Could have thrown it away. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Hornets up on the ball. Why do I always want to call this team the Eagles? I think it's because they're green. Hornets snaps away. Quarterback looks to his left. Fires to the flat. Did that bounce off the ground? It had to have bounced off the ground. Surely
they sold it very well.
Oh, they said he caught the football. Bring it down to the 26. Gain of 5 on the play.
Did you see that Azle Hornet as a decoy?
Yep.
He was waving his hands like he was getting the ball, and they threw it to the next level.
Cougars up on the ball. Quarterback takes the snap, hands it to the tailback. He's got room to run right up the middle of the field. Oh, he gets lit up at the 33, dropped at the 34-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10, Hornets.
That's Desmond's safety coming up to make a tackle.
3:05 in the quarter. Azle up on the ball, trips at the bottom of your screen. Snap is away to the tailback. He's going to dive forward for a gain of 2, I'm thinking. Oh, man, they're going to spot it just past the 35. They're only going to squeeze him for a yard. 2nd and 9 from that spot. And the Cougar defense able to grab a shoestring and a couple of cleats to bring him down. Now they're going to give him 2 on the carry.
I told you, Jeff, they're going to mark it to the next hash.
That ain't right. Ought to be where he went down. Hornets up on the ball. Snaps away. And it'll be the quarterback keeper around the left side. Somebody needs to hit him.
We're going to get holding on the outside there.
And we might get a hold out there. Let's see.
Yeah, he was on the
spot
receiver.
Foul.
Receiver was on the safety, but yeah, I think it's still going to be a first down from where the hold occurred.
Going to be a first down, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he sold that one because the Cougars defender just ate up that running back.
He sold me. Thankfully, I had a wide enough shot that he was still in the frame at the very top. And when you said he cut left, I was like, who? Oh, yeah.
There's the football.
There's the football.
Rip. So the the Hornets now up on the football. They're green, man. They're the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, they're the Green Hornets. How about that? Second.
Yeah, didn't you watch that show when you were a kid?
Absolutely. How old do you think I am? They didn't have the Green Hornets when I was a kid.
No, it was still in black and white back then.
That's exactly right. Bingo.
No, because it came on after Batman, didn't it?
Second 2, Batman was in black and white too. Snaps away. Oh, he's gonna get in the scrum for a first down right at the line to gain, and they're gonna move the chains on this one, folks. It's gonna be a 1st and 10.
I think they're going
by the Hornets.
They're going to give him a plus yard. Are they going to give him?
No, they're giving him
a half
yard.
They said that it's not a first down. They better not measure it.
This time they're going to do the half yard.
First down. So much for your hash mark theory. 3rd and a ball length. Snaps away. Almost got away from the quarterback. Oh, tailback gets upfield for a gain of about 7. Down to they're going to mark it at midfield. So gain of 6. First down.
This one is
Hornets
right on the 50-yard line. So.
1:24 to go in the 3rd. Cougar defense needs to stand up tall here.
Next time you watch a college game, next time you watch a pro game, they do the same thing. Put them on the hash marks. Every single time.
Hogwash.
Almost every single time.
They need to move it back then, not forward. Snap is away.
Now, I must say, the pros, they do put it where you go down that no matter if you're in between or not.
So I think
watch when they start a series. Watch when they start a series.
Now, the series they do.
Well, what they need to do is when we're on defense, they need to push it back to the back hash mark. When we're on offense, put it to the hash mark to the forward.
Jeff,
that's the way it should work.
This is an away game.
Yeah, I was going to say, it depends on which booster brings the most money.
I can go with that. Quarterback drops back, fires outside, high in and outside.
Well, the receiver went downfield, didn't know that it was a comeback. A quarterback threw a back shoulder. Receiver was streaking down the field.
That'll take us to 3rd and 8 from the Cougar 48-yard line. And the Hornets now feeling a little bit of pressure here to perform and move this set of chains here so that the Colony defense has to stay on the field. Out of the shotgun, Hornets will set 3 wide out to the bottom of your screen. Snaps away, almost got away from him again, and the Hornets will fall forward for a gain of about 3 down to the Cougar 45, and that'll be a 3rd and about, 5?
It looks like it's 3rd and 5.
4th and 5, I'm sorry.
Hornets are staying out on the field.
I guess they're in 4-down territory. When you're at the end of the third quarter, they're going to let the quarter run out here.
They might.
That'll take us to the end of the third. And both teams will take a little pause here in the play, let them move the chains around, and we will flip sides of the field and get ready for the fourth quarter. Your Cougars lead 27-6 here in Azle, Texas, on a big district game for the Colony Cougars to maybe determine a playoff berth or not. They need a win tonight and another one back home tomorrow for senior night, or next week for senior night. You didn't think we were going to play back-to-back games? Webb was worried about that.
That would be a tough.
Well, we'd have to have a team full of hockey players is what we'd have to have. Because hockey players make that happen every night.
Soccer plays a lot more games.
Yeah, but everybody knows soccer's for sissies.
Oh, wow.
How about that?
That from a former soccer player.
And referee, and board member, and the only guy that ever ejected me from a soccer game. Not that we ever bring that up.
Not that we ever say that. So the Cougars lead 27-6, able to handle this Hornet offense here in the second half, although iffy at times. The Hornets have been held scoreless in the third, and your Cougars come up with one, missing the PAT after the fact, which brings us to the 27-6 here in Azle, Texas.
Did we get 12 men in the huddle against the defender?
No, he just.
What are they pointing at?
I think
There's a flag on the field, and
I think they're going to give this against the
Cougars, but the question is why?
I think they're going to get a late illegal substitution.
No, what in the world?
Coming off of a quarter change?
Coming off of a quarter break?
I think he said something.
Oh, boy.
Unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15 yards. That was a really big po-fall on the defensive side of the football there. Oh,
yeah,
boy.
go from 4th and 5.
You go from 4th and 5 to 1st and 10 after a 15-yard walk-off. That'll take them down to the Cougar 30-yard line. Hornets now with a new life in their offense, got some air in their tires. They'll run trips at the bottom of your screen, one wide out at the top.
That's what we talked about coming out of halftime, keeping you cool. Don't get the
tailback to the left of the quarterback. They'll slide him out for that flat pass. Here he goes. Hitches up. Oh, and almost intercepted by the Cougars.
Oh, my goodness.
That was tiny number 12 with the 2-inch vertical. Can't quite bring the ball down.
Yeah, but he's also tight end, so you think on defense
that was a movie reference.
You don't suppose he's going to be playing basketball next month?
Well, he might be, but he's going to be a post player, not probably a slam dunker. That's just my guess. 11:57 to go in the contest. Cougars have a player down. I think he's cramping. That's what I'm guessing. Cramp.
Can I get it?
Garnett's worried about the Hornet above us. A real Hornet, not an Azle Hornet. Well, it is an Azle Hornet, but not one in a green football uniform.
You do not want to be aggravated.
Garnett, if you do that, you better kill that thing, because if not...
If it falls, it's falling directly on Jeff.
I got the other one.
We can't afford to lose Jeff.
That's exactly right, man.
I'll let it get a little closer.
What do you think your vertical is, Tiny?
Oh. I'm going to form a #1 draft, baby.
Oh, you were?
Man.
There he goes.
I'll be going back and forth.
And what sport? Water polo?
He's trying to find his way outside. He can't quite figure out these windows. We're talking about a Hornet flying around in the press box here. Not
the football.
I guess
team
technically
Hornet.
it is an Azle Hornet, but not one in a green jersey.
No, this one has a real stinger on the back end of it.
This one has a black and white, or yellow and black stripes on the back of him. Actually, he doesn't. He might be a dirt dauber.
Yeah, I thought it was a dirt dauber too.
Did he disappear?
No, he's right there crawling around on the window. Waiting on Coach Cross to crush him.
Thanks, Coach. Yeah, the press box is so small that we originally were assigned to actually be in the same room as the Colony coaches, and we got up here and it was like that's not going to work. So we found a home, made ourselves a home.
We did.
So up on the football now. Cougar defense needs to stand tall here in the trench. Oh, and the referees are going to ice the offense here.
Yeah, they're having a zebra huddle.
What are they talking about? Trying to divvy up the funds already? Wait till the end of the game to do that.
No, I think tonight this one was about.
I think they were
where they're going to dinner after the game.
I think they're trying to figure out which one of them got the Venmo I just sent them. 11:57 to go here in the contest. Your Cougars lead 27-6. Azle threatening to score from the Cougar 40, second and 10 from that spot. Snaps away. Azle steps back under pressure, fires to the left, almost picked off by the Cougars again. And that'll bring us to 3rd and 10 from the 30. Azle is well within field goal range here. We need a turnover, Garnett. I don't care what kind, we need a turnover.
Well, we've had 2 chances at it, Jeff. That's why the defense are on defense.
I get it,
Because
man.
the coaches, they can't catch on offense.
Well, there you have it. Pressure's coming. Big rush off the edge. Quarterback throws it to the flat. It's caught, and he's brought down at the Azle or the Colony 28-yard line, I'm thinking.
Yeah, nice open field tackle there by Dominic Scales.
That'll be a 4th down and what looks to be about 8.
Let's see if the Cougars.
Are they going to go for it, or are they going to put the field goal team back up there? I think they got to go for it here.
Yeah, they're just out of range of field goal.
Now they could kick a field goal. But what's 3 points do them? They got to have a touchdown here, Garnett. They ain't going to catch us down the stretch if they don't. So the Hornets are going to try to put up, and Azle will call a timeout here, trying to figure this out.
Well, as the clock is winding down, they got 6 on the clock.
Big 4th down for the Colony defense. Need a big stop here against this Azle Hornet team and reverse the tide here. Try to go down and score in the 4th early. Your Cougars lead 27-6 here in Azle, Texas tonight. Missing a good ball game if you didn't travel out with the team. But, I get it. If I were at home and had a choice to listen to us banter back and forth or come here to the stadium on an hour-and-a-half drive in that traffic, I'd pick the banter.
It was a lot of traffic.
What's that? For free, absolutely. Best entertainment for free one can get on a Friday night.
Friday night.
So the Cougars now are try to shore up the defense against this Hornet offense with 11 minutes to go here in the ball game. Need a little bit of pressure on this Hornet quarterback. He's having a really hard time getting downfield with the football under pressure.
Yeah,
it's been all night, by the way.
Cougars had some heavy pressure on the down, blitzing right off the edge there.
So here come the Hornets. Let's see what they got up their sleeve. 11-12 to go here in the ball game. Big play for the Hornets, 4th and 8 from the Colony 28. Cougar defense about to apply a little bit of pressure here off the right edge. Snaps away. Here comes the edge pressure. Thrown downfield. Oh, he caught it for a touchdown. And the Hornets on the board with 6 here in the 4th quarter with 11 minutes to go. What a catch out of the middle of nowhere with a Cougar defender right on him.
Well, you had 2 defenders there this time, and the Cougar was just waiting to get it in his hands. And what happened is the Azle receiver just comes out of nowhere and just takes it out of the air where the Cougars defender was waiting for it. That's what we tell our kids. Don't wait for the ball to come to you. Go get the ball. And that's what that receiver did. He went and got the ball right out of the Cougars' hands.
Azle will set up for the PAT. They got a kicker with a very big leg here. Snaps away, holds down, kick is up and good, but got a flag on the far side of the field.
I think we're going to get an offside.
We're going to get a false start. Looks like it's going to be against the Cougars.
Yeah, Cougars were in position. They had 2 defenders there looking for the interception. Like I said, the Azle receiver just comes out of nowhere.
So Azle starting to chip away at the lead of the Colony Cougars. 27-13, your Cougars lead. Got it down to a 2-possession game here now, Garnett. The missed PAT could be crucial down the stretch here. 11 minutes to go. The Colony offense needs to come out and make something happen here.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see if the Cougars offense can come back, return the favor with another touchdown. You know, they threw that interception there.
So we'll see what happens here as the Azle Hornets will kick it off to the Colony Cougars.
Yeah, you go back to that, you know, the Cougars probably should be up another touchdown here.
Do they not have one flag on this field? I just noticed that. Not one. Well, the flag's just dead on the flagpole out there. I do see the American flag now.
Now let's see if Azle returns a favor with an onside kick. Looks like they're setting up for it.
Well, if they do, they're coming to the right side of the field. Press box side. Here it goes. And it is definitely an onside kick. Azle touched it early before the 10 yards.
Yeah, that should be a penalty.
That should be a penalty and a Cougar ball.
Yeah, it hit the back of it hit the back of an Azle defender.
And the official did come up and he dropped his beanie where the contact was at the 49-yard line. So they saw it and indicated as such. There's also a flag on the other side. So I'm not sure.
Cougars offside?
Well, no, because it was that flag is 9 yards behind where the Cougars lined up.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, what?
Like the flag is actually in Cougars huddle.
And it came in late, but before the end of the play, but way late.
Hornet player down on the field. 11 minutes to go here in the ball game. Your Cougars lead 27-18. I'm sorry, 27-13. And player's up. He's going to be able to get off on his own power. Not feeling too good though.
Okay, the flag is on the Cougars.
Oh boy.
But I don't remember what that signal means. This?
Did we have too many men on the field?
No. It was not that. It was like I don't know, what is that, a crackback block or something?
I don't know.
The question actually.
We're going to mark this off against the Cougars.
But if the ball technically becomes dead when that Hornet Eagle person touched it, then that block would be null.
Unless you
obviously that's not what they call it. I mean,
unless you term it a dead ball personal foul.
No, that's
Cougars on the ball now. 1st and 10 from their own 35. Snaps away to the tailback. He's going to power it up. I think he got to the 40 on the forward progress. They need to blow the whistle before we have an all-out war on this field. Gain of 4. Cougars now 2nd and 6 from the 40. 10 minutes clock running. Colony Cougars need to move the chains in this drive. That's the name of the game. Slot back around the right side. He gets a block off the edge, gets smacked in the face by a Hornet defender down to the Cougar 43. That'll bring up 3rd and 3 from that spot. Cougars will spread them out across the field. Oh, we're going to get a false start on the Cougars. That'll cost them 5. It'll be a big third down now. Third and what looks to be 8. Now the Cougars are going to have to earn the chain movement. Snaps away, hand to the tailback. He's got room to run right up the middle of the field. He's off and scampering. Brought down at the Hornet 40. Big run, 20.
Hold on to that ball.
What would it be? An 18-yard run right up the middle of the field.
You got high load.
Move the chains. Cougar first down. Big third down play by the offense. Up on the ball again. What was he jumping up? Did he think that was going to fake them out? I don't think he got it back to the line of scrimmage barely. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 40.
No, that defender fell in front of him, so he thought he was going to try and jump over him, and that didn't work, so then he fell forward back to the line of scrimmage.
9 minutes clock running. Cougars up 27-13. Snap is away. Hand to tailback. He's got a lot of room to run right up the middle of the field. Cuts back to the right. Still going. And bulldogged at the 20-yard line by the Hornet defender.
He lost his shoe, ran out of his shoes.
Ran right out of his shoes. It'll be first down, Cougars from the Hornet 20. And on that delayed little handoff, allowed the offensive line to open up a hole there for him to scamper in. Up on the ball, snaps away. Cox throws it to the end zone, and it is incomplete as he throws it a little long on the receiver once again in the end zone. Brings us to 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Cougars now able to apply a little pressure to this Hornet defense. Snaps away. On a Cox keeper, he picks up about 8 on the carry, maybe 9. Down to the Hornet 14. Be a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 14-yard line. Snaps away, hands the tailback. He steps right on a juke, gets it down to the 10. I believe he's going to be very, very close to the first down. Looks like they're going to mark him short, though. It'll be 4th and inches for the first down. Now you might want to tush-push here, Garnett. 4th and inches. Snap is away.
I think that's going to be a first down, Jeff.
I think they got the line to gain, and it'll be 1st and goal from what looks to be the 9-yard line. And the Cougars will take the call from the sideline. Here we go. Out of the shotgun. Cox takes the snap to the flat, caught. And he's going to try to battle, and battles up to about the 5. It'll be 2nd and goal from the spot. They gave him nothing on that, didn't they? Maybe 2 yards. 2nd goal for your Cougars. Cox, the lone man in the backfield, out of the shotgun. Snap is away. It'll be a Cox keeper right up the middle of the field, and he will walk this one into the end zone and take it to the house for 6. Your Cougars now 33 13 here in Azle, Texas, with 6:28 to go in the ball game, as the quarterback Cox takes it right up the middle of the field to put it in the end zone for 6. PAT squad on the field now, trying to redeem themselves after the last misstep. They will line it up for the execution. Snap is away, holds down, kick is up, and it is good this time. And your Cougars lead 34-13 here in Azle, Texas, and time may be running out for the Hornets here in their home field advantage stadium with 6:28 to go here in the contest. The Cougars able to take this one to the house once again here tonight. Next week will be senior night at home, last game of district play. It'll be a big game for our seniors and a really big game for the team with regard to district play and outcomes. If you can, make it to the stadium, show your support for these kids, and help them bring home a win for the final game of the season.
And we do plan to broadcast the seniors, so it'll be, we'll start a little bit early for those announcements.
Cougars ready to line up for the kickoff. Azle will set the deep men back at the 10. I say kick an onside kick again.
Nah, you already showed it.
No, go do it again.
Don't want to put it.
They are not expecting it again.
Don't want to put it on film.
Do it again. Ah, they did it again.
Oh,
I think. I called it. Thank you very much.
That was a little dribbler. I think it went.
And the Cougars recover again on the onside kick, and the offense will come back out and try to work their magic one more time here with 6:27 to go in the ball game, leading 34-13 over the Azle Hornets. Your Colony Cougars come up big on an onside kick, and thank heavens Garnett is not coaching this ball team.
Oh my goodness,
Mr. Conservative.
I am. I don't want to show all my cards.
You already showed it. Why not do it again?
I don't want to show all my cards.
Catch him sleeping.
That was a nice dribbler. It went in the hands of the Azle and right into the hands of the Cougars.
Man, those are hard to catch, man, when they're spinning like that. Snaps away. We got our second string quarterback in. Who's that masked man?
28.
That's Jalen Gaines.
Jalen
Gaines coming in relief.
Relief for Colin Cox. And we'll see what he can pull off here. 6:08 clock running. Cougars gain about 7 on the carry. 2nd and 3. Did the Azle Hornets call a timeout?
Yes.
So Azle will take a break here and see what in the world's going on after being stunned with 2 onside kicks in a row.
Well, let's see if the Cougars could actually do something with this onside kick.
Oh. Okay, negative Nell.
Well, the plus side is with the onside kick, it keeps the Cougars in possession of the ball, so we control the clock more.
Bingo. We've already forced them to take another timeout. They've only got 1 left. So in a pinch, Azle's going to be back up against it if they've got to score a lot of points quickly. And we are rapidly coming to the point of no return where it may be impossible for them to catch the Cougars at this point.
Yeah, 6 minutes left in the ball game. Azle's only put up.
I'd run every play to the wide side and have them run all the way to the sideline before they cut it up the field, just to chew up clock. But that's just
course,
me.
You and I would need oxygen by the time we got to the
sideline.
sideline.
I didn't say I would do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be standing on the sideline. Cougars up on the football now.
He's sitting on the sideline.
No, that too. Cougars up on the football out of the shotgun. They'll put their slot back on the left side of the set. Oh, no. Miscue by the Cougars, and that'll cost them 5 on the false start. That'll move them back. It'll be second and what looks to be 9 now.
Yeah, that was just missed timing there. The Azle D-line went sideways.
Is that what you call it, missed timing, Gardner?
Yeah, I call that one a missed timing.
I call that sleeping.
Well, it's the difference between it with a new quarterback. You've got a different cadence. You've got a different everything. I realize they're going on the clap, but
Cougars up on the ball, 2nd and 8 now after the penalty. Snaps away, drops back, rolls out to his left. Oh, he's going to scamper for the first down and more. Down and runs out of bounds at the 15. Oh, my goodness. Jalen takes it downfield on the left side, and the Hornets are trying to find a defensive problem here that is costing them dearly late in the game. 5:55 to go, and the Cougars are running it down the Hornets' throats right now. 1st and 10 from the 15. Snaps away. Jalen looks to the right, throws, caught at the. Oh, nice juke back up, checks up and takes it to the house. 6 points. Oh my goodness.
Did he break 2 ankles?
He broke maybe 4. Oh my goodness.
He broke 2 ankles on that play.
And the Cougars go up 40-13 late in the ball game here as Jalen hits the flat route on the right side, and the receiver just flat juked the defense back to the inside and walks this one to the house.
Well, man, Xavier Green with a nice catch, curls back in as the Azle defenders has the angle on him, breaks it back in, and just scoots in for a touchdown.
On the PAT, Cougar set, snaps back, holds down, kick is up, and it is good. And your Cougars lead 41-13 with 5:37 to go here in Azle, Texas.
Wow, that was a nice drive there by young Jalen coming in relief of Carson.
I say come back out here and kick another onside.
Oh, my goodness, Jeff.
Do it again.
Oh, my goodness, Jeff, you just don't do that.
Do it again. Do it again, Coach. Or kick it to South Fort Worth. Let them bring it out to the 25. Don't let them return it.
Well, we're going east, so you mean East Fort Worth?
Whatever.
Or west?
Whatever works.
That's west.
they'll be kicking it to Weatherford. Aledo. They're kicking it to Aledo.
To Aledo. There you go. There you go. Now you're cooking with gas on 4 burners. Garnett's got tuberculosis tonight, so we'll excuse him. 5:37 to go here in Azle, Texas. Now Wes has got me saying Aledo. You know, they both start with an A, so now I'm all jacked up. 41-13, your Cougars lead over the Hornets here at Pink Out Night in Azle, Texas.
It looks like we're going to switch kickers here, too.
Kids look like they're still having fun, though. I don't think they're faced by the football game.
We're going to put in Steven Jameson coming in.
We're going to put in battery shoes. This is great because it really takes the focus off of the football. Everybody's focused on his shoes. Makes it really hard to catch the football.
Now, what are we doing tonight? What are we doing here, Coach?
Onside that bad boy.
Man.
Onside it.
Oh.
Remember the last time he kicked an onside, he kicked it way up high, and we caught it. Remember that? He got to kick this one away. This one's getting kicked away.
And he's a lefty.
And he's a southpaw. Here we go. And he kicks it down. Oh, and it gets by the deep man. Picks up at the 8-yard line. Here he comes. Oh, spins out of the open field tackle. Oh, they can't get to him. Oh, upended at the 45, but we have got a flag back about around the 25-yard line. I think it was going to be a chop block downfield.
There was a kicker that made the tackle at the end, but yeah, you're right, Jeff. They missed a whole lot of chances at a tackle down
That Colony, the Cougar that got blocked was slow getting up off the turf. That was kind of a brutal block. Let's see what they ring them up for.
A hold.
That's a spot foul, boss. Be first down Azle from their 15 after the spot foul holding from the 25. 10-yarder, and the Cougar defense now has an opportunity to once again make an impact on this Hornet offense. Not that they need to, but sure would be a ego boost for the Cougar defense here. I believe they've got some fill-ins here now on defense. See if these kids can't ring up some stats of their own against this Hornet offense. And here comes the pressure. Hand off to the tailback. He's out and off to the races down the right side. He's going to get herded and run out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. And now we're going to get a late hit.
We're going to get a late hit. Come on, guys.
Oh, my goodness. You got to stop that, guys.
And that was wrong because he was pushed out of bounds, and our guy was actually trying to keep him from falling. He literally grabbed him and pulled him back. But
he rolled him out of bounds.
Well, they were all riding him out of bounds.
So the Cougars are going to take a 15-yarder personal foul here. And they'll step that off. 5:17 to go, and the Colony continues to mount on the personal fouls and unsportsmanlike conduct and unnecessary roughness. 15-yarders. I don't know how many we've had tonight, but it's been a bunch. Hornets up on the ball now. 1st and 10 from the Hornet 42. Cougar defense going to bring some heat now. They're going to bring a couple of extras into the box. They drop the outside linebacker now. Snaps away, hands it down to the tailback. Oh, he's met in the backfield. Nice penetration by the Cougar defense, and they'll sack him for a loss. And move that down marker back, my friend. A loss of at least 3 on the play, back to the 40. And it'll be 2nd and 13, 2nd and 12 from the 40-yard line. 4:41, clock running. Hornets trying to get a score late here in the ball game. Cougar defense comes up big on the pressure. Here comes the pressure to the quarterback. He lets it sling to the outside. Oh, he dropped it at the 40. Oh, my goodness. Right to his hands with no weight.
Did he catch
what? They're going to give him that catch? Are you kidding me?
He straight dropped that.
He straight dropped that football. Are you kidding me? 1st and 10 from the Cougar 40 on the incomplete pass. Not sure how that works, but it does here in Azle. Snaps away. Quarterback looks to his left under pressure. He's going to roll out to the screen. Oh, and the Cougars almost pick up a interception there down the right side. And it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 40 now of your Cougars.
That's 3 times Ivan tonight has dropped that interception, but he can catch it on offense.
Well, he's on defense
when
now,
he's on offense, he can catch.
That's a little different on defense. They ain't exactly throwing it to you. So the Hornets up on the ball here. 2nd down. Snaps away. Hands to the tailback. He's got he's bottled up in the middle of the field. Now they're going to bring him up for a false start.
I think we're going to get a false start on Azle.
So that'll push him back 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15 from the Cougar 45. And the Cougar defense now standing up tall with 4 minutes to go here in the contest, leading 41-13 over the Azle Hornets here in Azle, Texas.
Do we dare get the ball back tonight?
I think we are going to get one more shot at it. Snap is away. They hand it to the tailback. Oh, he's off and scampering, and they sling him down with a bulldog at the 35-yard line. And not enough for a first down, but he'll pick up a gain of 10 on the carry. And the Cougar defense is trying to put a stake in the ground here with a 3rd and 5 against this Azle Hornet offense. Snaps away. Quarterback looks to his left for the screen. Passes downfield. Man's wide open, and he catches it and runs out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. Wow, Cougars just broke coverage on that one, and they're gonna put him at the 7-yard line, 1st and goal from that spot, and Azle hooks up down the left side.
Yeah, the Cougars defender pulled up, thought the ball was going to be thrown over, didn't see the defender right behind him.
Well, that green uniform
and
blended in with the grass.
And the Cougars are going to call their last timeout. We're going to call a timeout and not talk to the team. Why would we do that?
I don't know what happened there.
Flag on the play.
That's weird.
Delay game against the Colony.
What was it?
Delay a game against the Cougars.
Foul improves up to the
How is that possible?
first and goal for the Hornets.
Were the coaches too far out on the field?
I don't know how that works. So Azle down at the 5 now. Snap is away. Oh, and the quarterback gets bulldogged at the 10. They're going to spot it at the 7. That's a generous spot.
Yeah, because I thought he got tackled further back. But they're going to give him to where the initial contact occurred.
2nd and goal from the 7 now.
Ivan with a nice tackle. Didn't go for the fake.
He had a hand on each player.
Yeah, he did.
Azle on the football, looks out to the flat, fires the ball. Caught across the middle, and that's 6 points for Azle, and they'll put this one to 41-18. 41-19, I'm sorry. I put my shoes back on, and I can't add right now. 3 minutes to play here in the ball game as your Cougars lead 41-19.
Yeah, that's Christian Mendoza for the Azle Hornets. He's the one that caught the last touchdown. He was just running a nice drag across the middle as everybody went out for the receiver.
Well, the problem
There's a
was
flag on the field.
he was in a lot of traffic too, so he's hard to pick up on that route.
He was hard to pick up. Yep, you're right.
So I can't.
So it looks like there's a flag.
They're going to ring us up for another personal foul. I think these refs, in that caucus they had, they're saying, man, this booster club paid us a lot of money. We gotta bring some calls their way.
Unsportsmanlike. Azle.
Oh, unsportsmanlike on Azle. That'll push them back.
No,
15.
that'll be on the kickoff.
That'll be on the kickoff. It was after the touchdown.
I think it was the coach because the head coach was screaming at one of his assistants. So I wonder if they said something.
So Azle will set up for the PAT. They trail 41-19 behind your Colony Cougars here tonight with 3 minutes to play here in the ball game. Cougars should be able to close this one out tonight. Snaps back, it's dribbled out. Kicker's going to have to run it. He's going to cut up field, and he's going to get his bell rung at the 5. And he is buried by a host of Cougars. So they will be thwarted. Now we're going to get another personal foul.
Oh, and a hat.
A hat and a flag. Do you get twice the yardage on a hat? Wow.
Depends on who he's throwing it against. And his coaches, Cougar coaches come out on the field. Actually, it looks like that's the training staff that came out.
They were coming out to pull the criminals off the field. Let's see what happens here. They're going over to talk to Coach Rangel and their coaching staff. I don't know what the deal is here.
And it looks like Rangel is heated too. He is all in the face of the ref.
He joined that conversation. The assistant over there started a conversation with the ref, and then Rangel.
Yeah, but Rangel is. Yeah, he ain't having none of that.
Oh no.
So it is a full-on conversation going on.
They're trying to erase that 15-yard.
Well, that's what I was saying. So you had the 15 yards, and now you're going to give it back. Looks like the Cougars' helmet was ripped off by the Azle Hornet there.
Yeah, that seems to never be a problem, though.
So it looks like you got the defensive coordinator out there for the Cougars and the head coach. And they are in the deep discussion. And then you got the other coach over here. There's a coach talking to the sideline judge over here for Azle. So as they're getting straightened out, looks like the meeting is getting a little less and less. So it looks like they are placing the ball at the 40 for right now, as they're trying to decipher all this out. Now the ref threw a flag in his hat.
Well, that's just a signal for a second flag.
Yeah.
Just waiting on the actual calls. Because, I mean, in theory, if they ding us the Colony for 30.
So if they give us 30, they're going to march out to 15, take the 15 back, and then take another 15 against us.
That's what I think is going to happen.
So they're going to be
So
kicking
then they're
off
going to be kicking
our
out
45.
our 45.
The net effect, I believe that's.
So here we go. Dead ball, personal foul, Cougars.
Oh, they're only calling one.
So then
So they effectively erased the personal foul
that they
at the score, and they'll kick off from the 40. So with 3 minutes to go, your Cougars are going to get one more shot at this Hornet defense and try to see if they can't score one more time here in Azle, Texas. Azle, you think they're going to kick an onside? I think they should, so we can have good field position.
Yeah, he didn't even bring a tee out here. Oh, no, there it is. He moved it. Yeah, they're going to do the same. They're going to try the same thing.
They're going to do an onside kick
straight across the field from the.
See, our front line should run up and just tag one of those guys coming down for the onside. So here we go.
Oh,
What do we got going on now?
oh, that's interesting. Look, they've moved all the officials at the 40, 45, and 50. 40, 45, and 50 on both sides of the field. They want all eyes. The only guy deep is the referee in the white hat.
Now watch him kick it deep.
Wow.
And the Cougars take the kickoff at their own 38-yard line, and he is tagged on the onside kick attempt.
Yep, that's
And
Sean
the
Ken, but
Cougars will take over with 2:58 to go in the contest.
held onto the ball because that was a bullet kick by the.
I would love to see them put
Azle.
6 more points on the board here.
Man, I'm gonna send Torres on a slant across the field.
Snaps away. They're going to hand it to tailback. He jukes back left, up the field, dropped at the 45. A gain of
They're not
6
gonna
on the
throw
carry.
ball. They're going to run the clock by running the
They're going to
ball.
run the clock, baby.
Yep, that's another running back in. William Allen in, taking some hands off.
Except he needs to wait on the snap. He's snapping it too fast. Snaps away. Oh, and the keeper around the left side. He's got the edge, and here he goes. He's down, got the first down, and runs out of bounds.
Don't go out of bounds. Don't go out of bounds.
Don't go out of bounds.
Let the clock run. Got to teach him to stay in bounds, Jeff.
And use up that 40-second clock before he snaps the ball.
Yeah, he's got to let the play clock run till he snaps the football.
Well, it doesn't matter now because the clock stopped.
No, I get it. 1st and 10 from the Hornet 44. Snaps away to the tailback. Oh, he's got a squirt up the middle, and here he goes. He's off to the races down to the 25-yard line is probably where they're going to mark it, and it'll be a Cougar first down.
Nice run there by Allen again.
And the Cougar front line is making it happen right now. giving the backs plenty of room to run. They're going to hand it to him. Oh, passed out to the flat, caught, and here he goes down to the 15-yard line. A gain of at least 10. First down, 1st and 10 from the 15. Your Cougars now moving the football. Late in the contest.
Gabriel Garduno on the catch there.
Snaps away, steps back, throws to the flat.
Throw another.
Oh, gets up the field. Oh, that's got to be a horse collar. Come on, throw the flag.
Nope.
Wow, they got away with one. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the, let's call it 13. Be 2nd and 8 from that spot. Cougars up on the ball. They're going to put 2 wideouts to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to tailback again. He's going to get driven into the backfield. I think he got to the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure.
He may lose a yard on that one. We'll see. It was 2nd and 8. Now it's going to be 3rd. Oh, yeah.
A minute 20 clock running here, and the Cougars 3rd and 10 now from the 15. Snap is away. Throws to the end zone. Oh, did he catch it?
Oh, he tried to back shoulder it.
Incomplete. Now 4th down with a minute 8 to go here.
Gonna go for it? Gonna kick the field goal.
Nope, they're gonna go for it.
Oh,
They need it.
let the kicker get some reps in.
Gonna hold up, get the play in from the sideline. On the keeper to the wide side. Here we go. Spin him out naked.
Well, I'm gonna run a slant right here.
Snap is away. Here he goes to the corner again. Did he catch it?
He called it. Oh, he dropped it. He had it in his hands.
Oh my goodness.
That Hornet put a hand in there and just enough to bobble it.
Enough to knock it down because he had it clean for a touchdown.
So the Cougars will turn it over on downs at the Hornet 15. It'll be 1st and 10 with a minute 1 to go in the contest. They trail your Colony Cougars by a margin of 41-19. And this one's all but in the record book for the Colony Cougars. I don't believe the Hornets can catch them in a minute. But I would love to see the defense come out with a big pick 6 right here.
I remember that game at Texas Stadium of way back in the day.
Yeah, but this ain't
What was
it.
that, Plano?
Yeah, that was a crazy game.
Was it Plano Longview?
Yeah, Plano, yeah.
All those onside kicks in a row.
Snaps away. Hornets look to the left. He fires to the sideline, and it was high and outside, incomplete. 57 seconds to go. 2nd down from the 15. Hornets trying to make something happen here late in the ball game. Your Colony Cougars lead 41-19 here in Azle, Texas. Having a good offensive showing, and the defense showed up to make it happen as well tonight. Playing well on both sides of the football. Snaps away. Quarterback drops it. Able to pick it up, though. Gets the exchange off. And he is dropped at what looks to be the line of scrimmage, right? Or did he pick up 2?
I think he gained a yard.
A yard and ish.
Yard and a long.
3rd and 8.
Yeah, long.
So up on the football now. Azle. 3rd down and 9. Snap is away. Looks to the flat. Fires out into the flat. Man's open. Oh, jukes to the inside, and he's going to be bulldogged down at the 25.
They may give him enough.
They're going to give him the first down.
He
They're
took
gonna
that
move
ball
the
a
chains.
long way.
It'll be first down. And that was the first, I think, 60-yard throw I've seen for 5 yards. 11 seconds. Azle. Oh, quarterback keeps dropping the football, but making a recovery on the pickup. Sings it downfield, but it is incomplete down the left side. With 5 seconds to go here, Azle one more shot at it. And the Colony defense standing up tall as Azle starting to sputter late in the ball game here. They trail 41-19 behind your Colony Cougars. And Azle now, one more play left in them, I think, for tonight. Snap is away. Second down. He lets it fly down the same side. And the Cougars pick it off at the 43-yard line. And this one's in the books as it ends with your Colony Cougars winning 41-19 here in Azle, Texas on a interception in the last play of the ball game.
Yep, Kingston Jones sealing the victory for your Colony Cougars. Gets a stat.
So the Cougars will
a victory at 41-19.
Well, he's
sealing
the victory.
I mean, he kept it from being a touchdown, but it was like that was not sealing the victory.
I think the victory got sealed up at about 3 minutes left to play.
I mean,
Longer than that.
Just put an end to it. Then. Into the misery.
He did put an end to it, that for sure.
Ended in on a Cougar high note.
So your Colony Cougars will walk out of Azle Hornets Stadium with a W, 41-19 over the Azle Hornets. Big win for the Cougars going into senior night next week. Love to see you at the stadium. It's going to be a good night for the seniors against Saginaw. Last district contest. Need another big win next week to help an opportunity to advance into district play this year. And we hope to see you at the stadium.
And we'll watch those district standings for you. Come back with some stats next week. Got some big games. Need Northwest and Denton and Burleson Centennial to kind of knock some teams around so that we don't end up with that three-way tie for a coin flip.
So we'll leave you here in Azle, Texas. I'm Jeff Green with Garnett Powell on the play-by-play with Wes Bledsoe on the board and the camera. We're excusing Joe Macy tonight as he's off traveling. I wish him safe travels back to DFW. And we hope you have a great weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you next weekend for the final district game of the 23 campaign. We'll see you then.